Whenever people come in and they tour the high school, one of the first things they say is, this isn't like any other high school that they've seen. It's just something really weird to think about, that other high schools don't have the same experiences we have here.
We know that when kids are working with real life problems, we know that we can create authentic experiences that they are invested in and want to engage in. I mean, not that tests aren't important. Kids still have to have some content mastery, but if you're going to succeed in this world, you have to have other skills. You got to be able to communicate effectively. You got to be able to think critically. You look at what employers are looking for in today's world. They're looking for people who can solve problems. And without those partnerships with our business partners, that's really difficult to do.
You know, I think it's important that you have school systems that want to bring business in, and you have business leaders that want to be a part of the school system. And I think then that creates this relationship where we just all get healthier together.
So we definitely have a diverse spectrum of student interests here in Alexandria.
Coming into high school, I knew I wanted to do my own thing and not work for anyone, because I like to have freedom in what I'm doing.
I always knew that whatever I wanted to do when I grew up, I wanted to help people. And so one of my potential career choices later on in life is to become a midwife.
So how do we make sure we create pathways that are going to help them be successful in whatever that path is they choose? A lot of our programming is in response to student interest and student need.
CAPS is a program that allows students to pursue careers that they would actually like to participate in and maybe get hired in.
It's less traditional learning. You know, it's not paper, pencil, memorization. It's action. And kids this age are active learners, and so it's truly applying what they're learning to something that they can tangibly see.
With CAPS, we're getting into the community, into local businesses, and working on real problems.
And I think it's really structured that way so that you get to really see what those careers are. It drives them to think about what they want to be.
Earlier today, I did a presentation on my path through CAPS. I started with an initial design of a school, and then I eventually got my final blueprints that I used, and then I created a final design. And so I actually got to show them what I did and how it allowed me to solidify my choices and careers.
It was confirmation that this individual student already had an idea that he wanted to go into the structural engineering field. That's very rewarding, not only to him, but to us as well.
We know one of the greatest pressures for families in today's world is the cost of college, and so we know that we have students who are ready for that rigorous content, and so we really want to make sure that we're maximizing those college credit experiences for our students.
College credits have really let me not only explore my interests, but they've given me kind of an idea of what taking college curriculum is like, so it's setting me up as far as work ethic and being prepared for what I'm going to see in college, and it's going to save me a lot of time and money next year going into my first year of college.
It's crazy to me that as a high school senior, you have opportunities in school that help you to become certified.
Oh, we've been extremely excited about starting the program here. The students have really begun to take advantage of having the CNA program right here.
It's incredibly helpful for me to have that opportunity to help me with, you know, a potential career path choice that I want to make.
CFES is College for Every Student, and that's a program really that's built on making sure that all students are college and career ready. We definitely have some students that are rocking and rolling from the time they start in school and they've got their pathway picked out, but we also have students who are still trying to figure it out. And how do we make sure we provide structures for them that can support and guide them?
It's been hard. My third grade year up until freshman year, I was in special education. I thought I would be a flight attendant. I was going to work for a year, and I was going to go to school to become a flight attendant.
A lot of our students come from families that there hasn't been a post-secondary push, and so our goal is to constantly be talking about what's next, how can we set you up for success.
They've taught me that there's more to education than just working. I wanted to experience that and get a better education.
We got to be part of her hearing the admissions counselor say she is accepted.
When I found out I got in, I was overjoyed. I cried a little bit.
And that was very emotional. Just elated, goosebump moment. It's an honor to be able to be a part of those experiences.
We want to make sure that students are able to follow their passion, whatever that passion is, right? We want to make sure that we are creating a foundation that allows them to open the next door. Hopefully we've exposed them to enough things where they know what they're passionate about, and they can then take that next step as they exit our school.
Next year I'm looking at doing either athletic training or education at Concordia or Bethel.
I actually want to own my own business, so I'd be going to college to be a business major. I want to come back here and open up a modern bakery.
I definitely see what Alexandria is doing as a very positive and bright step for the kids' future and for the community's future.